ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीहुतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। By the grace of the Universal Master Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, we are taking the 20th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. In this stanza, the Sadguru is telling about the dynamic results and the forward journey of the Dominic nature person. Asuri योनिमापन्ना मूढ़ा जन्मनि जन्मनि मां प्राप्येव कौन्तेयः ततो यान्त्यधर्धमागतिम् ततो यान्त्यधमां गतिम् आसुरीं योनिम् आपन्ना मूढ़ा जन्मनि जन्मनि मामप्राप्य एव कौन्तेय ततः यान्ति अधमां गतिम्। Kaunteya, the son of Kunti, my dear Arjun. Mudha, they fools, mom, to me. Aprapya, not get or not reach to me. Eva, only. Janmani, Janmani, it means by birth and by birth. Asurim, demonic birth. Yonim, it means birth. Apanna, it means they get, they goes. Tata, then goes more than. Adhamam, it means very lowest. Adhamam, it means very lowest. Gatim, it means journey of birth. Yanti, it means goes. in the journey of hell. That is the journey of the hell. My dear friend, this guest came from Israel, listening my discourse here. This is love gift of my disciple. My dear Arjun, that foolish person not get me or not come to me, but goes and get in the demonic birth again and again. Then they goes more and more lowest births, and that is the journey of hell, this Jiva. Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, the master of uncountable millions of the galaxies and billions of the universes. The Satchidananda Paramatma is only and only one consciousness of this world and universes. He is appearing and showing in the life of all living beings. The Paramatma Sadguru is telling to the Arjuna in this stanza a very, very deep and serious message in very, very simple words. The Sadguru is telling to the Arjuna, because everybody knows that every disease has its phases. Some person is the primary stage in the cancer, and other person can be more advanced stage of cancer, and somebody is most advanced stage in the cancer. So this cancer of the Maya, so this madness of the Maya becomes more and more dangerous in the life of the blind persons. The demonic nature person, which is explained in the previous stanzas, they are already get set go. They are already ready to launch their journey, their life, their rocket in the deep and dark and more illusionary births. That illusionary birth is already demonic, but the demonic birth has some categories. You do not think that a demon is the rascals and the vampires and other type persons, they have other body. No. You can see in this earth, many persons, they are demon, they are rascal, they are live like a ghost. So, and many persons, they are most cruel, most cheating nature, the most untrue, they are living in the worst life. So the Krishna is indicating the most downfalling and very worst stage of Antakarna. These highly burst setup of Antakarna, that is uncomparable with the good person, holy person's Antakarna. If holy person is sitting on the top, then this person is sitting in the bottom. The mind of this demonic nature person, very destructive, cheating type mind, sadist type mind, violent mind, angry mind, loveless mind, alienated mind, always giving the sadness and pain to others. They do not care to others, they care only their ego, they care their only their convenience, they care only their satisfaction of the foolish brain. So this type of the person, they having the characters as described in previous stanzas. They are not character, but they are bad characters, wrong characters, worst characters, negative characters. Character like a hellboy. Character is the debauchers. The character is mischief mongers. And you can use any bad name for the showing this character, because this our bad name is completely fit for that person. In every aspect of the life, they are not loyal. They are all cheaters. They are very arrogant. They are very, very disgracing. They are very, very painful to others. They are make the conspiracy with the others. They are the enemy of the light. They are living like an owl. So the Krishna is telling to Arjuna, this type the fool, this type of the foolish persons, they will not get me. They will not reach at me. They will not come to me. Even they are making their back to me and running away from me. So the person who are running against the existence and running in the dream of the Maya, in the running in the sand of the desert, in the running in the deep sorrow of the tears, pains. So how can they get good birth? They will get bad birth. They will get demon birth. And demon birth, you can see anything. If a person is wrong, that is demon. Person is violent, that is demon. Person is cutting the gods, the fellows, innocent animals. Person, they are killing the person, human, by the bombs in the name of the religions. I will say they are demon. Because the Krishna is telling. The definition of demon is exactly this. The Ramayana says, Paropkaraya dharmaya papaya par pidanam. So they are giving the pain to others. They are demon. So they goes because the cry, because the sorrow, because the A vibration of the pain struck again and again in them, and they become like a stone hard, and they goes. In the lowest birth even, they live like a stone. You can see the shell. You can see the animal in the saw. They have the shell of the calcium carbonate. They are living in that shell. They are living like a stone. You can see the trees. The trees are too hard and standing one place because they are bearing the sentence of nature. Because they was human, but they do not give anything to others. So now they are giving the fruit, they are giving the wood, they are giving many things, medicine, etc. So if a person will not give to anyone anything, if a person will help to anyone, then he will become the tree, he will become the animal, he will become the food for other wild animals in the next life. So this life circle Krishna is telling. They born again and again in the demonic birth. And what will be happen? They goes deep and more demonic. And that is the journey against the light. That is the journey against the enlightenment. That is the journey against the truth. That is the journey against the love. That is the journey against the consciousness. That is the journey to lost the possibility of liberation. That is the journey to the lost the possibility to get knowing the God. They cannot know the God because they slipped their chance, because they lost their chance, because they lost the love of existence. Somebody is telling to me today, the existence is loving. I want to say no. Only the master is loving, existence is impartial. He not loves, he not hate. The existence is the purest pure presence of the God everywhere. So do not impose your mind any type of hypothesis about existence. If existence is loving, if the person who is in light not shout, how the Ram shout to the Ravana? If existence is loving, never shout, why the Krishna kill the Shishupala? And why he fight in the battles with the Jarasandha? So, never put your dirty mind scales about the existence. Existence not as it is as you think. Existence can be do anything, but there may be no logic because existence is not has the mind as you thinking. He has the divine intellect, that is called a pragya. And pragya never compare like your intellect, your buddhi. Buddhi and pragya both are different things. So the person, they are enlightened in the existence. They can do anything, anytime, at randomly, you cannot imagine. My grandmaster has gone to a place and he want to take bath. And he want to take bath on a very special stone. He liked that stone. And person ask, the person clean that stone by 12 bucket water. And at last, my master is telling, I will bath on this stone. I will sit in this stone and bath. Then last time master said, no, I will not bath on this stone. Our disciples was innocent, but they do not say anything. They do not say to the master that you are arrogant. They do not say the master that you are shouting. They do not tell the master you are wrong. Because no disciple can say to the master that you are wrong. Because master never wrong, existence never wrong. Maybe that stone is not good for the sitting for master. Maybe the stone is not so pure. Maybe the master don't want to put his feet on a stone, because the Ram put his feet on a stone and that stone is converted into the Gautam's wife. She alive again. Ahilya. So it is not compulsory that master do everything as you want. It is not compulsory that as you think as master think. I want to giving answer somebody. It is not okay. That is, if the master is telling loudly that he is shouting, maybe possibly he is empathizing you and he want to realize your mistake. Master never childish. Existence is existence. Master is existence. So Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma telling in this stanza, if a person goes this type of lowest birth, then more and more impressions of dirt and dust, they are accumulated in the mind, in the micro body of that jiva, and he goes again and again. In the lowest and lowest birth. This is the punishment for the demon-like status of persons, my dear friend. Existence do not punish, because existence is not doer, existence is not karta. But this is the spiritual science. If you are go in more and more unconsciousness, then the mistake of your unconsciousness, the mistake of being your doer, the mistake of you are not listening the master, the mistake that you are not doing according to the master, mistake that you are not surrendering yourself in the feet of the master, because every jiva avail the chance to get the master in any birth, but some jiva, they utilize and they use this chance into the liberation and jumping into the God and transformation into the God. But the most of jiva, they go away from the master, they slip from the hand of the master. So that is the bigger sentence, that is the bigger punishment to this type of jiva. They will go in the demonic birth again and again. And then this journey of going to birth again and again, the internal setup antakarna, the mind, intellect, mood and ego, they become more and more dirty. They become more and more hard. They become more and more infective. They become more and more negative. Then what will be happen? The result is that they goes again and again in the lowest birth. Somebody told me, the first time a person drink the wine, then after the wine goes in the stomach of that person, and the wine demand the more wine, then wine is drinking the wine, and the last the wine drinking the man. The same thing in all sedative materials. My dear friend, this is the fact with the all narcotics. So this is the ajnana, the unknowing, the not following the master and not being the aware. That is the narcotics of the spirituality. The narcotics of spirituality is your ego. Because your ego becomes your master and he cannot allow to you to hear the master's teaching. Oh my God, I am very amazed. I am very surprised. Some persons, they are living with me from the 4 years. They are listening thousands of my videos. But they have no change in their life. They have no change in their consciousness. Because they are like a stone which is laying in the bottom of the river, and the tons of the waters flow on that stone, and stone never become wet. But the person they are real loving, they are like the soil, and they can dissolve in the water of the river, and the soil reach to the ocean with the river's water. My dear friend, the dissolution in the master's heart, it is only possible when you will give up your ego. So here is the occasion to tell the person who are demonic characters, they do not hear the master, they do not follow the master, they only hear their ego, they only hear their pride, they are arrogant, they don't want to hear. They are goes in the birth of insect, they are goes in the birth of the cockroaches, and they are goes in the birth of the earthworm, they are goes in the birth of the frogs, they are goes in the birth of the scorpion, and millions of the birth of insect, cattle, wild animals, trees, bacteria, viruses. There is millions of hells in this earth and other planets also. It is not essential that person will take birth in this planet. He can take birth in other planet too. So I want to say all of my jigyasus, all of my disciples, by this type of dangerous punishment, I don't want that my disciples suffer and bear this type of dangerous punishment by the nature. So I am teaching you the meditation of awareness. So I am telling to my disciples, if you cannot liberate from the death and birth cycle, minimum you can transform it into the divine values. If you can get, you cannot get the extreme stage of existence, that is called the Paramahansa, or that is called the Buddhatva. But minimum you get the divine qualities, then your journey can go upward, not downward. So I am doing a very, very great service to my disciples and my listeners and my lovers. I want to say, only a person who can come in the center of the Sadguru Master's enlightened Master, then he can go in the Nirguna stage. No Satoguna, no Tamoguna, no Rasoguna. That is the Nirguna stage. And the Nirguna stage can give you the enlightenment or the freedom of the life, and your soul will become liberated and transform it into the God existence. My dear friend, if you like my discourse, please subscribe my channel on YouTube, and if you want to get this peaceful meditation, I will learn you this meditation. And if you want to get liberation, then this is some hard work, because the liberation want complete surrender in the feet of the Master. Even 0.0001%, if your surrender is not complete, then you cannot liberate. Maybe your mind can create any insulting behavior or any bad behavior or any intolerable behavior to the Master, and Master can push you out from his circle. Because the no farmer put his seed on the stones. Always the farmer put his seed in the fertile soil. No sculptor make the idol with the big stone, because he knows if he make the idol on this stone will be break in many pieces. So no Master can work on the big disciple. Master can see as a person, the maker of sculpture, put the hammer in hand and stuck on the stone and see the stone is okay or not. So Master also sometime put the hammer of his words and see the disciple's heart. If the disciple can bear the Master's hard word, or he can pass in the exam of the Master, then Master can apply his energy and power with this disciple. Otherwise, you can get only peace. You do the meditation. If you do this meditation only 3 or 4 months, you will get peace and you will get tensionless life. And the tension created diseases, blood pressure, angina, heart attack, organ failure, diabetes, and many more, they will not come in your life because you are doing meditation. If you have some mental problems, mania, schizophrenia, fearfulness, bad dreams, sleep disorder, depression, suicidal attacks, then this meditation will prevent you by this type of dangers. So the physically and mentally, and then the emotionally disorder, if you are angry very fast, if you are feel sadness very fast, if you are feel sadness without any cause, if you are disturbed mood every time, if you do not control your anger, so this meditation bring a very nice equilibrium in the emotional life also. So physical, mental and emotional and spiritual, all 4 dimensions covered by this precious meditation. So we make a mission, the world peace of meditation. The world peace by the meditation. That mission We will do this mission in under the banner of Satchidananda Adhyatma Seva Trust. So I request to you, please join this mission, join this trust, join me, and we will spread this wisdom all over the world, this spiritual gift all over the world. I am giving my love, blessings, and best wishes all of you. Thank you very much. Love you very much.